What's up? It's Kaylee Cuoco. When it comes to travel, we all have a happy place. I just went to my happy place. I just went to Maui, and it was truly amazing. Priceline has always been about getting you to your happy place for a happy price with deals you really can't find anywhere else. Like up to 60% off select hotels in Costa Rica or 5-star hotels for 2-star prices in Cabo.
Go to your happy place for a happy price. Go to your happy price, Priceline.
This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for September 15th, 2023. Your daily entertainment headlines, industry info, and everything rock. Shinedown are bringing the second leg of the Revolution's live tour to the Xfinity Center in Mansfield, Massachusetts on September 23rd. Papa Roach and Spiritbox are also on the lineup, and tickets are still available. Check the link in the show notes of this episode to get them. The Rolling Stones have shared the track list for their upcoming album, Hackneyed Diamonds, confirming that cameo appearances from Paul McCartney, Lady Gaga, Elton John, and Stevie Wonder are definitely happening, announcing the details of their forthcoming 24th studio album, which is set for release on October 20th. They've also confirmed songs with late drummer Charlie Watts, who's featured on 2 of the songs, Mess It Up and Live by the Sword. The songs also feature former bassist Bill Wyman. Mick Jagger saying, "I don't want to get big-headed, but we wouldn't have put this album out if we hadn't really liked it. We said we had to make a record that we really love ourselves." Beartooth have released their new single, The Better Me, featuring country and rock star Hardy. The band's latest album, The Surface, is coming out on October 13th. Caleb Shomo saying there are times when we feel like there is a better version of ourselves somewhere deep inside that we need to find and bring back to the forefront of our lives. This song is about going through those things that brought me to that conclusion. Simply put, I made a choice to be a better me. Corey Taylor commenting on the repercussions of streaming music, saying, quote, "My problem now, as it has always been, is that the artist is still not paid fairly. That's the good thing about physical copies. You have to compensate them for the work they do. A lot of that money goes back to the recouping of the money that made the music. Streaming doesn't do that unless you negotiate your contract in a certain way. It's doing deals with devils that a lot of people maybe don't understand. It's the old adage where if fans feel they've been done dirty, they yell at you like we pay your salary. No, you don't, because if you try to get everything for free, you get it from streaming services, and the services don't pay the artist. They pay the fucking label. The label doesn't have to pay us, and that's one of the reasons that I want legislation to go through, because then maybe younger bands can have a fighting chance to fucking stick around. Maybe a younger band that will have time to develop and become something they couldn't before. He said streaming, for better or for fucking worse, is driving the little guy out of the business. Duran Duran have revealed the official music video for their latest track, the title track from their album, Dance Macabre. The band recently announced their highly anticipated 16th studio album, due for release just in time for Halloween on October 27th. AC/DC have reignited rumors about a possible tour. Having not hit the road since 2016, the band is right now in rehearsals to take the stage at the Power Trip Festival in California next month. They've also revealed that the band's bassist, Cliff Williams, is out of retirement, and Brian Johnson is back singing with the band, but drummer Phil Rudd was not included in the rehearsals. A source told Daily Star's Wired, for a while it looked like AC/DC would never play live again. Technology has helped Brian get back to doing what he loves best. More dates are being looked at for next year, some big shows. Columbia Records and Legacy Recordings have announced they're releasing Billy Joel's The Vinyl Collection Volume 2 coming up on November 3rd. Continuing an ongoing celebration of the legendary artist's 50-plus years of making music on stage and in the studio. The 11-album deluxe box set completes the definitive Billy Joel 12-inch vinyl album project that began back in November of 2021. Metallica's latest song, Too Far Gone, continues to have the spotlight. The band releasing audio of the first time they performed it live on August 6th in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Stillwell's latest single, Up and Away, was released last night. The trio, who features Fieldy from Korn and Wuv from POD, have been slowly releasing digital tracks from their 2022 album, Rock the House. The full album is currently expected to arrive digitally coming up next month. And Crosses are now streaming the second and third singles from their long-awaited sophomore album, Good Night, God Bless, I Love You, Delete. The song is called Light as a Feather. The video is co-directed from the band Sean Lopez. And the song Ghost Ride has also been made available. The Chino Moreno-fronted band are set to release the album, their first since 2024, on October 13th. And speaking of new releases, out today, the new Baroness album, Stone. Brian Setzer releasing The Devil Always Collects. Corey Taylor's sophomore solo album, CMF2, is out today. Electric Sounds from Danko Jones. Demi Lovato's Revamped. The Record Company, the fourth album. And 30 Seconds to Mars releasing It's the End of the World, but It's a Beautiful Day. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 171, featuring Art Alexakis from Everclear, is available now.
Trying to grab all the groceries in one trip? Oof, not how you would have done that. You know sometimes less is more. Like when you drive less and save with the USAA annual mileage discount. USAA. Get a quote today.